Good morning to all. So now we will start with the new chapter in trigonometry, that is trigonometrical ratios of standard angles. So far we have discussed about how to calculate the value of sine theta, cos theta. Okay, this we have sine theta, cos theta, then tan theta we have calculated, then cosec theta, sec theta, and cot theta. Okay, so far these value we have calculated for a given triangle or for a given triangle of the triangle of given sides. Now there are few values which we called as the standard values, because okay, so few standard angles are there whose trigonometric ratios are already known to us. Those angles are 0 degree. Okay, those angles are 0 degree, then 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. Okay, now why we are calling it as standard angles? Because we can easily calculate the trigonometric ratios of this angle using the geometric method. Rest other angles which lies between these angles, like if you want to calculate 15 degree or 12 degree or say 48 degree, then we cannot calculate the value of those angles using the geometrical methods. Only for these angles we got the method, geometrical method, by which we can calculate the values. Now in order to remember these values, few things are there that if you remember, then you can easily remember this table. Okay, so whatever concepts we have learned, those concepts we will use to find the values of these standard angles. Now first thing is sine of 0 degree. So the value of sine of 0 degree is 0, sine 30 degree is 1 by 2, sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, and sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2, and this is 1. Okay, so these are the standard values of sine theta when angle is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45, 60 and 90. Now when you want to write the values for cos theta, so what you can do, you can start writing the values from the backwards. Okay, that means now I will write the values from here, that is 1 was there, then afterwards root 3 by 2 was there, then 1 by root 2, then this 1 by 2 will come, and then this is 0. Okay, like this. Then few things we know that what is tan theta? Tan theta is actually sine theta upon cos theta. Okay, so in order to calculate the value of tan theta, we will divide this value of sine theta and cos theta. So 0 upon 0 is 0, 1, this will give you 1 by root 3 if you divide these two values. When you divide these two, you will get 1. When these two are divided, you will get root 3. And see, 1 upon 0 is actually infinity. Okay, 1 upon 0 is actually infinity, and we called it as not defined. Okay, now coming to the cosec theta. So we know that cosec theta equal to 1 upon sine theta. Okay, this we know. So if we want to write the values of cosec theta, so what we can do, we will simply do the reciprocal of these values. So it becomes 1 upon 0 again, as we know that this is 1 upon 0, so it is not defined. Okay, then when you do the reciprocal of this, it becomes 2 root 2, 2 by root 3, and reciprocal of 1 is always 1. Then we know that sec of theta is 1 upon cos theta. So for writing the value of sec of theta, For writing the value of sec theta, we will do the reciprocal of values of cos theta, that is reciprocal of 1 is 1. It is 2 by root 3. Then it becomes root 2. Then 2. Again the reciprocal of 0 was there. So it is again not defined. Then what about cot theta? So cot theta is actually 1 upon tan theta. So we will do the reciprocal of tan theta. Again it is 1 upon 0. So it is not defined. Then reciprocal of 1 by root 3 is root 3. 1 by root 3. And reciprocal of 1 upon 0, that is 0 upon 1. So it becomes 0. Okay. So these are the values, trigonometric ratios of the standard angles, that is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 and 45, 60 and 90 degree. And this is the way by which you can easily remember these values. Okay, like only thing that you need, you should remember the very first line. If you remember the very first line, then you can easily write the values of all the trigonometric ratios. So it is 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. Then we will reverse this line and start from here. Then afterwards for tan theta we will divide these two. Then for cosec theta we will do the reciprocal of sin theta. For sec we will do the reciprocal of cos theta, and for cot we will do the reciprocal of tan theta. Okay, so in this way you can easily remember the values of trigonometric ratios of standard angles. Now based upon this we will solve few problems. Then few more things are there, that is for any value of theta. Okay, for any value of theta, sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1, sec square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1, and cosec square theta minus cot square theta equal to 1. Okay, so for any value of theta, that is for any angle, these three identities are always true. Okay, now let's start our discussion of the exercise 23a. Okay, so let's start with the exercise. Remember those values. 23a. So the very first question, we have to find the value of sine 30 degree, cos 30 degree. Okay, so it is very easy to find. Sine 30 degree is 1 by 2. Okay, here I am writing sine 30 degree is 1 by 2 and cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. So your answer is root 3 by 4. Okay, then for the third part, cos square 60 degree cos square 60 degree plus sine square 30 degree. This is the third part. So again we will put the value. Cos 60 is 1 by 2, cos 30 is again 1 by 2. So it is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4, that is 2 by 4, and your answer is 1 by 2. Then suppose if you have the expression, that is sine square 30 degree plus cos square 30 degree plus cot square 45 degree. Okay, so put the values again. It is 1 by 2 square. it is root 3 by 2 whole square, and cot 45 is 1. So when we solve, we will get 1 by 4, 3 by 4 plus 1. 4 is the LCM, 1 plus 3 plus 4, 8 by 4, that is 2. Okay, so just simply by remembering the values, we can easily find the values of these expressions. Okay, then for question number 2, what we have to find the value of, suppose second part, tan 45 degree upon cosec 30 degree plus sec of 60 degree upon cot 45 degree minus 5 sin 90 degree upon 2 cos 0 degree. Okay, so many angles are involved here. Just put the values. Tan 45 is 1, cosec 30 is 2, then sec 60 is 2, cot 45 is again 1, minus 5 upon 2. Okay, sin 90 is 1, cos 0 is 1, so it is 5 upon 2. So when we take the LCM, 1 plus 4 minus 5 equals to 5 minus 5 upon 2, that is 0 upon 2, and 0 upon anything is always equals to 0. Similarly, if it is 3 sin square 30 degree plus 2 tan square 60 degree minus 5 cos square 45 degree. So again we will put the values. Sin 30 is 1 by 2 plus tan 60 is root 3, then cos 45 is 1 by root 2. So when we solve, it is 3 upon 4 plus 2 into 3 minus 5 upon 2. Then we will take the LCM. 4 is the LCM, that is 3 plus 24 minus 10, that is 17 upon 4. Okay, so in this way you can solve the problems related to the trigonometric ratios of standard angles. Suppose this is a question and we have to prove that this expression is equal to this. So what we will do, first we will take LHS, that is tan 60 degree plus 1 upon tan 60 degree minus 1. So tan 60 degree is root 3 plus 1 and root 3 minus 1 whole square. Next what we will do, we will solve it. So it becomes 3 plus 1 plus 2 root 3. A plus b whole square you will do. Then a minus b. Then a minus b whole square. It will give you 4 minus 2 root 3, and I will take 2 common. So it is 2 upon 2 minus root 3. So finally what I will get? This. Okay. Now I will take RHS. So RHS is 1 plus cos 30 upon 1 minus cos of 30. So what was cos 30? Root 3 by 2. Then 1 minus root 3 by 2. So we will take LCM. Similarly, so it is 2 minus root 3 upon 2. 2 cancel. You will get the same result. So we can say that LHS is equals to RHS, hence proved. Okay, so like this you can solve the questions using the trigonometric ratios. Okay, let's see one more question. Suppose it is written like 60 degree minus 2 cot square 30 degree plus sec square 45 degree. So again, cosec 60, 2 upon root 3 whole square. Cot 30, 2 into root 3 whole square. Plus sec 45, root 2 whole square. So you can see in these questions what I need to know. In order to solve this question, I need to memorize the values of these trigonometric angles. That is 3 into 4 upon 3 minus 2 into 3 plus 2. So 3 and 3 cancel. What you will get? 4 minus 6 plus 2, that is minus 2 plus 2 equals to 0. Again, I can say that LHS equals to RHS, hence proved. Okay, so these type of questions you can solve by using the values of standard trigonometric angles. Okay, suppose we have to prove this value is equals to this value. So again, what I will take? First I will take LHS, that is tan 2 into 30 degree. So what is 2 into 30? 60 degrees. So tan 60 degree is root 3. Okay. Now we will pick RHS, that is 2 tan 30 degree on 1 minus tan square 30 degree. So 2 into 1 by root 3 upon 1 minus 1 by root 3 whole square. So it is 2 upon root 3 upon 1 minus 1 upon 3. So when you solve it, you will get 2 upon root 3 upon 3 minus 1 upon 3, that is 2 upon root 3 into 3 upon 2. So this 2 and 2 will cancel. What you will get? 3 upon root 3. But what we need? Root 3. So what I will do? I will do the rationalization. So by doing the rationalization, it becomes 3 root 3 upon 3 and 3 cancel. Answer is root 3. So we can write LHS equals to RHS. Okay, so again you can see that what we need to know, the value of these standard angles, then only we can solve. Next is this, we have to prove that this expression is equals to 2. So what we will do? Again we will put the value like sine 30 degree. Sine 30 degree is 1 by 2 to the power 4. Cos 60 degree 1 by 2 to the power 4. Then 3. Cos 45 degree 1 by root 2 square. And sine 90 degree 1 ka square. Like this. So this is our LHS we are solving. Now it is 1 upon 16 plus 1 upon 16 minus 3 into 1 by 2 minus 1. So when you take the LCM, it is 1 plus 1 upon 16 minus 3 into 1 minus 2 upon 1. 4 into 4, so it is 2 upon 4 minus 3 into minus 1 by 2. So what? 1 by 2, so it is 1 by 2 plus 3 by 2, that is okay. So simple calculations are there. First we will put the values like I have put, then you keep solving it. So when you solve, what you will get answer as 2, and that is our RHS. So we can write LHS equals to RHS, hence proved. Okay, so you can solve the questions like so this by simply putting the values, and then you can solve the following expressions like this. Simple mathematical expressions will form. Okay, suppose it is given that sin x equals to cos x. Now we have to see for what values of x these two expressions will be equal, and what is given, x should lie between 0 and 90 degree. So if you remember a trigonometric table, what we know that sine 45 is equals to 1 by root 2 and cos 45 is also equals to 1 by root 2. So we can say that x is equals to 45 degree. Okay, so this x should be same, and so what is the value of x? 45. Now in this question what is given? Sin x equals to cos phi, but in this these two angles are different. See, this is x, this is y. So we have to look for the angles at which these two are equal but angles were different. That is, if you remember, sin 30 degree was 1 by 2 and cos 60 degree was also 1 by 2. So if you see carefully, or you can write sin 60 degree was root 3 by 2 or cos 30 degree is equals to root 3 by 2. So you can see then you can see easily that for if x is equals to 30 degree, then y should be equals to 60 degree, and if you take x equals to 60 degree, then y will be 30 degree. So that means what is the relation between these two? That is x plus y. If you add 30 plus 60, you will get as 90 degree. Okay, so this is the relation between x and y when sin x is equals to cos y. Okay, like this you can see. Now few more reasoning questions are there, like what is the value of sin x when the theta increase or decrease. So if you see carefully, when x equals to 0 degree, what was sin x? Sin x equals to 0. And x equals to 90 degree, what was sin 90? If you remember, sin 90 was 1. So you can see very easily that as x increases from 0 degree to 90 degree, sin x increases. Okay, so we can say that as the value of this angle increases, in case of the sine, value of sine also increases from 0 to 1, and as decreases, if this angle decreases, then value of sine A decreases. Okay, so this is how you can observe. Similarly for cos, you can observe cos 0 degree is equals to 1 and cos 90 degree is equals to 0. That means value of cos theta decreases as theta increases. Okay, like this you can observe the values of sin theta, cos theta. Similarly tan theta also you can observe like this. So this is your, so like this you can observe the values. Okay, let's see one more question, question number 11th. So in this we have to find the value of this expression when b is equals to 20 degree. So what we will do, first we will start put the value of b, that is 3 into 20 plus 2 cos 2 into 20 plus 5, then 2 cos 3 into 20 minus sine 2 into 20 minus 10. So what you will get, 3 sine 60 degree plus 2 cos 45 degree, 2 cos 60 degree minus sine 30 degree. Now you can see that this expression is now converted into the standard trigonometric angles. Now we will put the value, that is 3 into sine 60 root 3 by 2 plus 2 into 1 by root 2, 2 into 1 by 2 minus sine 30 is 1 by 2. So it becomes 3 root 3 upon 2 plus 2 upon root 2 upon 2 and 2 cancel, 1 minus 1 by 2. Next, what we will do? So we will take the LCM. It is 2 root 2, then 3 root 3 into root 2 plus 2 into 2 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2. So it is 3 root 6 plus 4 upon 2 root 2 into 2. So 2 and 2 cancel, you will get 3 root 6 plus 4 upon root 2. So this will be your answer. Okay, like this you can solve the questions in this exercise by using the value of standard trigonometric angles. Okay, so this is your exercise 23A. Next we will discuss exercise 23B.